October 3rd witnessed the celebration of the 26th anniversary of the Day of German Unity, October 3rd, 1990 to 2016, hosted in Vientiane Capital by German Ambassador to Laos, Michael Grau. The Day of German Unity is Germany's national holiday. It commemorates the German reunification in 1990. Speaking at the reception, German Ambassador to Laos, Michael Grau, said that the fall of the Berlin Wall on the 9th of November in 1989 paved the way for German reunification barely a year later. According to him, the Unification Treaty that was signed on the 20th of September in 1990 declares the 3rd of October as the national holiday that marked the end of the division of Germany. Working successfully within the European Union, Germany today tries to be a good partner for all countries, which are committed to meeting global challenges constructively. It counts on Laos' commitment in the United Nations and ASEAN integration in promoting the rule of law, domestically and internationally, protecting the climate of the world. Laos was the first ASEAN country to ratify the Paris Climate Convention, combating money laundering and wildlife trafficking, among others.
Friendship and good partnership.
Responsible action in international fora and local cooperation were the major subjects when Federal Chancellor Angela Merkel met with Prime Minister Thongloun Sisoulith at the 11th Asia-Europe meeting in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia in July.
I still belong to a generation who knew German separation, who knew the Berlin Wall. This was a tragic outcome, part of the tragic outcomes of World War II, and it affected not only Germany but Europe as a whole, because the wall runs through Europe in a whole, not only through Germany. And it was mainly a thing that affected first generation. So many people lived, they had still family ties between East and West, so it was a big issue for them to get reunited again, to be able to travel. It's also a cultural space, and it's still celebrated today as a very important event. It normally celebrated, the main party is celebrated in one of the German federal states. Germany is a federation comprising 16 federal states, and the big parties takes place every year in a different state capital. Not always in Berlin, and all state capitals try to do the best to make it a very nice, popular, very colorful and joyful party, and we try to do the same thing here with our restricted means. And we count on our Lao friends to make it a cheerful event, the same way what it meant to us.
In November, the next bilateral intergovernmental negotiations between Laos and Germany will take place in Vientiane.
But we are now also active in forestry, in green climate, and in sustainable agriculture and forestry exploitation, because we think this is an important source of income, potential source of income for Lao farmers necessary to protect the habitat. We are also very busy with the Ministry of Industry and Commerce in assisting the integration into AEC for Laos. So because we fully support the Lao objective to create better jobs for the people and better income earning possibilities. These are one of the major things. And we want to extend our cooperation to the political level. Germany, Europe is very far, but Germany and Europe can do a lot for Laos. They are partners now in the globalized world. Soon, in a couple of weeks, there will be this foreign ministers meeting, ASEAN and European Union in Thailand. And as I said in my speech, Prime Minister Thongloun met Angela Merkel at the Ulaanbaatar ASEAN summit. So really try to be a partner of Laos also in political scene and on the international scene, regional in ASEAN, the neighborhood of ASEAN, and the global scene, the United Nations. We would like to encourage Laos to play a prominent role, an active role in these fora, and we would like to win Laos as a partner in these fields.
According to German Ambassador to Laos, Germany has provided assistance to Laos in a number of areas, namely the development of basic infrastructure, economics, education, health, poverty reduction, and environmental protection, among others. The celebration was attended by Minister of Natural Resources and Environment Sommat Phonsena, senior government officials, diplomatic corps, representatives of international organizations, and German scholarship alumni.